Imagine this. Everything you know, your memories, the people you love, the very fabric of reality, might not be real. Instead, they could be lines of code in an unimaginably complex program, running on a system far beyond our comprehension. What if your favorite song, your most cherished experiences, and even this video are all simulated phenomena? Now consider this mind-bending statistic. Some of the brightest minds in science and technology, including philosopher Nick Bostrom and Elon Musk, argue there's a 99.9% chance that we're living in a simulation. This isn't just science fiction, it's a growing field of inquiry backed by advancements in artificial intelligence, quantum physics, and even the peculiarities of human consciousness. But what does this mean for you? If our universe is a simulation, who are the programmers? Why would they create this world, and what's the purpose of our existence? More importantly, how can we begin to uncover the truth? In this video, we'll explore the evidence and logic behind the 99.9% probability that we're in a simulation. From the arguments of simulation theorists to the strange glitches in our perceived reality, we'll take you on a journey that will leave you questioning everything, but also inspired by the possibilities. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand why the simulation theory is so compelling, but also why it might be the most empowering idea of our time. Because if reality is a simulation, what role do you play in it? And what does that mean for your power to shape your world? The simulation theory suggests that our entire existence is a construct, an advanced digital reality created by a highly intelligent civilization. This concept, while seemingly straight out of a science fiction novel, has roots in profound philosophical and scientific discussions. The modern origins of this theory can be traced to Nick Bostrom's 2003 paper, Are You Living in a Computer Simulation? Bostrom proposed that if a civilization becomes technologically advanced enough to create simulations indistinguishable from reality, they would likely create countless such simulations. If that's the case, the odds that we are in the base reality, the original unsimulated universe, are astronomically small. Elon Musk took this a step further, stating that the chances we're not in a simulation are 1 in billions. Why is this idea gaining so much traction? In recent years, our own technological advancements in virtual reality and artificial intelligence have made the simulation theory feel eerily plausible. Consider video games. We've gone from pixelated 2D worlds to immersive, photorealistic environments with NPCs, non-player characters, who seem almost sentient. If we can achieve this level of realism now, imagine what a civilization millions of years ahead of us could create. But the question isn't just whether we're in a simulation, it's why. What's the purpose? Are we here for entertainment, research, or something beyond our understanding? These questions challenge the very foundation of our existence, and as unsettling as they may seem, they also open up a world of possibilities. In the next section, we'll dive into the challenges of this theory and why it's so hard, so exciting, to prove or disprove. One of the biggest challenges with the simulation theory is the lack of definitive proof. If we are living in a simulation, the system running it would likely be designed to prevent us from discovering its true nature. After all, if you were a programmer, wouldn't you want to ensure the integrity of your simulation? The universe itself presents some curious anomalies that simulation theorists point to as potential clues. For instance, the discovery of error-correcting codes in the mathematical equations governing physics, as noted by physicist James Gates, is strikingly similar to how digital codes function in computer programs. Could this be evidence of the simulation's underlying architecture? Or is it simply a coincidence? Another challenge is our own cognitive biases. Human beings are inherently resistant to the idea that reality isn't real. The concept challenges our sense of identity, purpose, and free will. How do we reconcile the idea that our lives might be pre-programmed with the belief that we have control over our destinies? And then there's the issue of scale. If we are in a simulation, who or what is running it? Are we part of a scientific experiment, a form of entertainment, or something else entirely? The vastness of these possibilities makes it difficult to pinpoint any single motive or explanation. In the face of these challenges, it's tempting to dismiss the simulation theory as science fiction. But as we'll explore in the next section, the evidence and arguments in its favor are compelling enough to make us question everything. The arguments for the simulation theory rest on three key pillars: technological capability, mathematical evidence, and experiential anomalies. Let's break them down. First, technological capability. If we accept that technological advancement is inevitable, it's logical to assume that future civilizations will develop the ability to create hyper-realistic simulations. We're already on the path with advancements in AI and VR. Consider the game The Sims. While rudimentary compared to our reality, it's a clear example of humans creating and controlling simulated lives. Scale that up by a few million years, and the idea of a simulation as complex as our universe doesn't seem far-fetched. Second, mathematical evidence. Our universe operates on precise mathematical principles, which some argue resemble the coding of a simulation. The fact that we can describe reality using equations suggests an underlying structure, one that could be programmed. James Gates's discovery of error-correcting codes in physics equations is a tantalizing hint that our universe might be built on a digital framework. Finally, experiential anomalies. Stories of déjà vu, near-death experiences, and other phenomena that defy explanation often align with the idea of glitches in a simulation. Have you ever had a moment where reality felt off? These experiences might be the system rebooting or adjusting its parameters. In the next section, we'll explore the key moment that has convinced many that simulation theory isn't just plausible, it's likely. The tipping point for many simulation theorists comes down to probability. If it's possible to create simulations, then it's likely there are countless simulated realities, far more than one base reality. As Nick Bostrom explained, if even one advanced civilization creates simulations, they would create many. Statistically, the odds of us living in the one original reality are minuscule. Elon Musk articulated this beautifully. 40 years ago, we had Pong, 2 rectangles and a dot. Now we have photorealistic 3D simulations with millions of people playing simultaneously. If you assume any rate of improvement, games will become indistinguishable from reality. If we're already on this trajectory, imagine what an advanced civilization could achieve. But perhaps the most convincing argument lies in the patterns and coincidences we encounter daily. From the Mandela effect, where large groups of people remember events differently, to the eerie precision of life's coincidences, these phenomena suggest a level of design and intentionality. Could they be the programmer's way of interacting with or testing the system? This realization is both unsettling and exhilarating. If reality is a simulation, it means we are part of something far grander than we ever imagined. It also means we have the power to explore and understand our existence in ways we've only begun to comprehend. The simulation theory challenges us to rethink everything we know about existence. From the technological advancements that make simulations plausible to the mathematical and experiential evidence supporting the idea, the argument for a simulated reality is both compelling and inspiring. If we are living in a simulation, it means our universe is a masterpiece of design, created with precision and purpose. It also means our lives, while part of a construct, are deeply meaningful, perhaps even more so than if we were in a base reality. After all, if someone went to the trouble of creating this simulation, they must value what happens within it. While we may never have definitive proof, the simulation theory invites us to question, explore, and expand our understanding of the universe. It pushes us to think beyond the limits of our perception and consider possibilities that inspire awe and curiosity. What do you think? Are we living in a simulation, or is this just a fascinating theory? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. If you enjoyed this dive into the mysteries of simulation theory, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Thank you for watching.